Texas mom impersonates daughter at a middle school and gets arrested.
Let's get a little. Can you see what I'm wearing? Oh my god.
What?
Shoes on.
Wait, this. What is this?
Okay. I'll record once I'm inside. I gotta get in. Okay. I'll talk to you guys once I'm inside. Do I look like a 7th grader? No? Cool. Awesome. Okay, I'm in.
Wait, this is weird. Okay. Why did she do this, though?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello.
Good morning.
A 30-year-old woman is facing criminal charges after she reportedly impersonated her daughter at a middle school, saying it was an attempt to expose the need for better security. Casey Garcia, 30, of what is that? Elarzio? I don't care. Texas, posted the video of herself dressed as a student of the school. The El Paso Times reports she had been charged with criminal trespassing and tampering with government records. Well, that's a good way to increase security, is to arrest the fuck out of people that do dumb shit like this. The Times reports that Garcia is 4'11" and 105 pounds. Yeah, she passes pretty well for a kid. Especially with a face mask on. Garcia says in a video that school official didn't realize she wasn't a student until the school day was nearly completed. A video posted... Like, why would you assume that? Like, what kind of a psychopathic behavior? Like, why would you assume that? Like, we're not having a rampant... I don't know. I guess we're not having, like, rampant issues of shit like this. Now people have this in their head, though. It's like, oh, shit. If I look like a kid, I'll put a mask on. I'll put a mask on, I'll go into school, and then I'll commit some violent acts. A video posted by Garcia on YouTube shows her getting prepared at the stunt, including wearing glasses, a hooded sweatshirt, the Marvel superheroes on the front, and the face mask. She also dyed her hair. What the fuck? The video focused on Garcia, but she can be heard interacting with school officials. In the second video by Garcia, she says that the school asked for her ID number, and if she signed in, she used her daughter's ID number to gain access. She says school officials were more concerned with her not putting her cell phone away than her identity. Okay, so it establishes that the school asks for an ID number to get in. She just used her daughter's. So, like, it seems kind of unlikely that some random person will be able to get in the building and do something violent. I don't understand, though.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, and yourself?
Great.
Wow. Hello. Morning.
And then I'm assuming she also kept her kid out of school for the day? Right?
That's kinda weird.
It's very weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see you behind me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I am gonna get so caught. I'm actually really scared now. I am literally on the campgrounds of a middle school. They're kind of like, am I going the right way? Yeah.
That's a good point. Someone's like, the other students knew it wasn't her. The other kids could have called a teacher if she didn't want them to not. Okay, yeah, that's a good point, I suppose, as well. The kids probably knew. Why didn't they say anything?
Okay.
This building is.
Oh my goodness.
500.
I would have never found my way.
This is the other 500.
Okay. Oh.
So Miss Fallon, what's going to be the third classroom to your left?
Okay, thank you so
Someone in the chat says
With all the
booby
music,
cam,
that's what
yeah.
they told me. Thank you so much.
This is insane, dude.
I have like 2 hours to make up. Alright, let me get you guys started.
She looks really young, too. She's 30? You guys think I could pull this off? You think I could pull it off going into the school? 6'4", 350 pounds. Got some of this going on there. Boom. Just big fucking guns. I could probably pull this off.
Okay, so 6 times 6.
I was actually not in middle school. That's a middle school, not a high school. In high school, I was 6'4".
Also, you're square? Yes. Can I go look through it? Okay.
No middle school kids talk like that to people? Maybe. Bro, you know what I find weird? The weirdest is, like, if this is an experiment, it says that people didn't know this till the end of the day. If this is supposed to just be an experiment about, like, getting into the school and showing how bad the defenses are, then why did she stay all day?
Now.
Yeah, you're right. Why did she stay the whole day? That's what I'm not understanding. Wear a schoolboy hat. Yeah, I could probably put that on there. Put some overalls in there and walk around. Like that kid from the Shrek movie. Like, this is just overkill. It went from, like, testing, like, doing an experiment to see if you can get into school easily to, like, taking the whole day of class for your daughter. It's just weird.
Yes. And you're going for Julie's class? Yes.
This is creepy, bro.
No?
I think.
No, I'm following her.
Okay,
Bye.
Yeah, she's trying to relive her teenage years.
She's trying to relive her teenage years.
Yeah, maybe.
Hi. Hello. The coach literally came up to me and was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "Julie." And he was like, "Oh my God, Julie. Holy shit." I'm in PE.
I guess they said, like, I can't even hear what she says. I guess the teacher said, "Who are you?" And she's like, "I'm Julie."
When I looked at you, I was like, no, that's not
Alright,
Julie.
whatever.
She's taller. Julie's taller? Yes. I am so sorry for the quality of this video. But a 30-year-old disguising as a 13-year-old?
You know, even in this picture, I mean, like, I don't know if that she looks like a middle schooler, but she looks like kind of young. Like, this is there's so many, like, specific things that have to happen for this to work. One of which is you have to look like a child. She's like 5 foot tall.
I made it through lunch. I've been here all day.
Yay, this is definitely weird.
Yeah, it is. Wait, so what did they say? She said she's in PE, and the teacher asked who she was, and then she said Julie, and then the teacher said, "Oh my God." Okay.
Face to face with teachers.
It's not really face to face. You have a fucking face mask on. She's 4'11", yeah.
Stupid chunk.
Yeah, her child's friends know it's an adult. That's like the weird part too, because like, you know, if there's a suspicious person in the school, like the kids probably find it funny. So it's not even really proving too much of a point here.
More than half a day. No, half a day. Well, more.
It's just like so weird to me because like she's literally engaging in this. She's sitting down and eating in the cafeteria. Like this is she took the whole fucking day to do this. This is so weird. Like it's not like she walked in and like sat down for like 5 minutes and first class and then just said I gotta go to the bathroom and left. She stayed there for like how long is school? 7 hours? Like what the fuck?
Because I only have 4 classes left. This is considered 5th. Right? Yep. This pizza's disgusting.
And maybe we should be more focused on how bad the food is at these schools for these kids. Doesn't she have a job? I guess not. The friends of the daughter are telling her that her daughter is taller than her and that she might get caught. I didn't hear that. How long ago was this? She like, is anybody else fully dressed in this? Like, it's summer. The most suspicious thing to me is that it's summer and that she's wearing this. Is it cold in Texas? Like, she's got to be sweating balls.
Okay, you're here. I'm gonna call your name, and you're gonna do the following. Google Meet people as well. If I call you, you're gonna do the following activities: Angel, Julie, Kelly, Leo, Damian. Okay.
You wear sweaters all the time? I could not do
I
that.
got caught. I told him that I would go to the principal's office, so I guess we're gonna see what happens.
Wait, did she just say she got caught and she said she's gonna go to the principal's office?
Just want to say thank you to all the girls that helped me get to all of my classes yesterday. I really, really appreciate it. I honestly would have been discovered way sooner if it weren't for you. And if you knew my secret and you...
That just validates her whole... He's just like, look at how easy it is to infiltrate the building. Thank you to everybody who helped me lie by acting like it was like normal. Like, think about it from a teacher's perspective. So you're a teacher and like you see this person like, oh, it's Julie. It's like, oh, she looks weird today. But then you see the friends interacting with her just fine. You're like, okay, maybe I'm just being like judgmental, right? That's because you don't want to offend anybody. So weird. This is so creepy.
For me. Thank you so much for not saying anything.
What's with the filter?
I could have not made it the entire day as a middle school student without you.
Bro, this is like this reminds me of like prank videos from like 5 years ago. Hey guys, thanks to my fans. What's the second one? Is this where she describes
my integrity is being put on the line, big time.
Who is this? Oh, well, let's actually put this onto YouTube. So this person, it's this person here. Okay. Nothing in her about. Casey Garcia. Why I posed as my 13-year-old daughter. I'm a raw but real answer. Let's hear it.
So my integrity is being put on the line big time.
Yeah, because you're a weirdo. You're a creep.
My husband's cousin just called me and said that it made the news. I don't watch the news because I find it depressing.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make this as short and simple as I can so I do not have to edit. And I'm going to try to make it not so interviewing.
Okay.
I didn't do this to get views. I didn't do this to get likes. I didn't do this so people could be mad at me and I could never walk around El Paso again.
No offense, but like you would have been better off doing it for views and likes because now it's creepy, right? Like if she was like, you know what? I did it for likes and views. I'd say, okay, well, you're a loser, but like at least that's your mentality. But like you were in a school for 7 fucking hours. Like if you wanted to expose how easy it is to get into school, then you wouldn't have gone to the school for 7 hours. You wouldn't have coerced the children to lie for you. Like, dude, you're a creep.
Honestly, you guys are assholes. I did this to prove that the public school system, the private school system, is not really... Let me explain my day to you. I had to put on the tanner and I had to dye my hair because Julie's hair is darker.
Okay, gotcha.
I wanted to go as Julie. I wasn't going as my daughter. I wasn't trying to go to impersonating another child. I wasn't trying to be someone else. I was trying to be my kid and my kid only.
Okay. Which just kind of like so if her entire plan of intrusion is contingent on like in order for somebody to do what she did to like get into schools to predatorize kids, they would have had to pull their kid out of the school, look like their kid, height, weight, everything. It has to be Corona season with the masks on. Yeah, these are unrealistic things, and then the kids have to lie for that person. These are very unrealistic stipulations to maintain for like somebody trying to go to a school to be a creep.
I was nervous the entire time.
Like if she did this for like 10 minutes, she got in and she sat down in the first class and she left, I would have been like, okay, fine. I do, but the commitment to it is just very creepy to me. It's really weird. Is it like a fetish? Like I don't understand.
That's on you. I walked in. They asked me for my ID number. They asked me for my ID number, and I gave it to them. I wrote it down. Julie had told me, and I memorized it.
All right, so you...
I wrote down my ID number and my name, and they said, "Did you sign in?" And I said, "Yes, I signed in." And they said, "Okay." They let me walk right on through.
Yeah, they let her walk. All she had to do was have a valid student identification and look like that student, and they let her right in. How irresponsible of them.
I then said hello to the principal, and then I spoke to another faculty member, and then I went to all my classes. I even ate lunch without a mask. Now,
yeah, I'm sure. Like there are people who watch you eat lunch the AIDS or whatever. But like, if you're sitting at a table and you have a fucking hoodie up, which I'm pretty sure she did, right? She had her fucking hoodie up. People aren't going to see you. Like, people, nobody's going to be able to see you. Let's get cut to her. This is her eating lunch. Like, nobody is like, oh, I had my mask down, bro. You're in the corner of the fucking building with your hoodie up. Nobody's gonna like notice that.
The news station.
Like, really think about it. Think about it from the perspective of somebody in a school. You're looking for like you from a school security perspective. You're looking for something that stands out, that's different from the norm. Why would you ever expect this? This is such an elaborate thing to do. You're not expecting this.
In El Paso, KT whatever, I don't watch the news. She commented, they're making it look really bad. Like, I just wanted to go to middle school for shits and giggles. And I'm going to be 100% myself because now my integrity is being put on the line. Which is fine.
You did it for... Is that what she said? But she said she wanted to go to school for shits and giggles? What, did you want to, like, relive yourself? How inappropriate is that? That's so weird. Imagine I jumped into, like, a fucking... I went to, like, I don't know, some kind of, like... It's like if I went to the McDonald's and jumped in the ball pit. I just want to be like a kid and play with the other kids. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just having fun. This is just some goofy fun, guys. But then I stayed in it for 7 hours.
I'm going to tell you my side.
And I told the kids in the ball pit to lie for me and tell other people that I'm not a kid, that I'm actually a kid.
The school was so concerned that my phone was out that they weren't even paying attention to who I was. Or what I was, besides, what I was doing, but they never interacted with me. It was always, hey, put your phone away. Hey, put your phone away. I wasn't even a person. I was just, hey, put your phone away.
Why were you on your phone so much? You're an adult. You should know the rules, dog.
I didn't do this to ruffle any feathers. I didn't do this to out the school because I was.
Bro, this is she's a bored mom. She's a bored house mom. Like, look at her. Look at the background here. Like, they have nice shit. So the dad probably works all day, right? Dad probably works. He makes all the money. You know that because she was able to go to a fucking kid's school. People who work don't take time out of their day to go to their school for their kid like this because they're not bored. They want to have their day off and just relax. So she is a person who doesn't work. Everything's handed to her. She was bored. She's probably getting fucking drunk in the afternoon with her other house mom friends. And they're like, wouldn't it be so funny if we pretended to go to the school as kids? Oh my God, that would be. Oh my God. What's her name? Casey, you could totally do it. Casey, you could do it. Look at how short you are. You look so young. Oh, you're right. I just got my Oil of Olay regenerative moisturizer in my face, and I look like I look 10 years younger. Let me go do this. Like, this is what happened.
Say what school district or what school it was. They put that out there themselves. The school. I'm still not going to say the name.
Okay.
Once I was done with lunch, I went to another class. I was then the only student in one of my classes. I was the only student in one of my classes.
Why didn't you show that? Oh, that's why she was on her phone the whole time. She was recording it. That makes sense.
The teachers were so preoccupied with the students that were online that they weren't paying attention to the students that were there physically. Each class that I went to...
Are you criticizing the teachers because they were trying to pay attention to the online remote students?
And this is not to out the teachers.
A raw but real answer. This is just making my asshole raw.
Which is very, very, very nice. They're all... And I feel bad that it had to be this school, but this is a problem in all schools. I'm not saying that it's just this school that let me in and walk through. I bet you anything... someone else can do this. This is why I did this. Whether you agree with me or not.
You did it for shits and giggles, you said.
So every teacher was facing their computers.
Yeah.
So the students that were really there weren't really we were kind of getting the short end of the stick.
I mean, okay, so was this supposed to expose how bad it is to do do partially online, half partially in person? Now, no offense, but like if you're there in a classroom and let's say you have 29 students on the computer and you have one student in the classroom, that one student can literally just be like, hey, I need help. And if she didn't say that, the teacher would just assume that they didn't need help.
So those are the only things that...
Bro, like, this is like probably one of the hardest times for teachers with the coronavirus having to do like half online, half in person. And like this is the last thing we need to do is just like stress the fuck out of teachers who are already stressed out.
That they were really concerned with my phone, and the students online got way more attention than the students that were there physically.
Okay.
It's a give and take. It's not really, I mean, that's not really a deal breaker. I think the deal breaker for me was actually walking in and posing as a 7th grader. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, but
I could tell.
It wasn't hard. And I made it to all 7 periods until the last teacher, she was female, and she said, Julie, can you stay after class? And I said, absolutely. And she looked at me and she's like, you're not Julie. I was like, no, I'm not. I took off my mask, I took off my glasses, and I said, no, I'm not Julie, I'm Julie's mom. And she said, why?
That base teacher on that one. Why? Yeah, why? What is wrong with you? You're a psychopath.
I think she was really mind boggled. Like she had no idea what the hell just happened. I said, for social.
And all we know is like at the end of the day, one of the students was like, yeah, that's not Julie, and told the teacher. You know what I mean?
Experiment. I wanted to see if I could make it the entire day without anybody noticing.
That's so creepy.
I'd say up until 7th period, I think that's a very long day for a 30-year-old. Now, I'm not...
Maybe if you have enough, if you like aren't used to doing a real job, that's probably a long day.
Going to address...
I'm bored and I ran out of wine to drink. That's pretty much, that's pretty much it. That is what this is.
You know, the people that are just...
I would understand if her daughter talked about bullying or racism and she just wanted to sneak in and expose them, but this, no, that's true. Right. No, absolutely. Like if her daughter was being like harassed for some reason, that makes sense, sure.
Bitter and angry, and they always want to like...
Social experiment gone sexual. Like, what is this? This is like a new fucking, like, prank. This is a new social experiment.
Comment something mean. I'm talking to the parents that actually understand why I did what I did. I didn't do this to be mean or malicious or to rattle anybody's cages. I did this.
Bro, the like ratio is crazy. That's a decent like ratio.
If you're a parent and you don't understand and you're being a Karen and you're writing all these ugly things, go somewhere else.
The comments are turned off.
That I could get through the public school system. It just happened to be public school, and I made it.
Good job.
Without any problem.
Fantastic.
Without my mask on. I mean,
okay.
That was going to be the deal breaker, but it's not. Somebody commented that I look 35. That was rude.
You like what her priorities are? She's like, guys, I don't like the hate comments, and then she singles out one comment that said that she looked old as shit, and she's like, that's mean, bro. What a vain piece of shit.
I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't think it should have ever gotten this far, and people are...
I agree. You should have left.
Angry at me or not angry at me. Some people understand. Some people are just like, oh my God, this is nuts. Absolutely.
Bro, the only people that understand are also bored house moms.
It's because you don't understand my integrity. You don't understand why I did it, or, you know, if there was a real reason or if there wasn't. I'm telling you right now, we need better security at our schools. This is what I tried to prove.
Doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because she already established that they have like fairly decent checkpoints. They ask for your ID before they let you into school, and they double checked with you. So like we don't need, but maybe we do need better security. But like this wasn't a good test for it. This wasn't a good test for it at all.
I don't mean to be curt, but I kind of feel like I proved it.
Okay. How was this 12 minutes long?
This video because I want it to be 100% authentic, which is going to be hard. My eyes are a little bit red because I am...
It sounds like she just restarted the video right halfway through. She got through her point, which was terrible, and then she's like, I want this video to be authentic. I'm not going to edit it. It's like we started with that.
Emotional. The entire day that I was there at school, I was so nervous. You can see it in my breathing. I couldn't even breathe. I wanted to throw up after every class. Well, why did you stay? I stayed because, look, no one noticed I was there.
All right, so here's the scenario. Let's say you guys wanted to break into a middle school. This is what you have to do. Find a kid that looks like you, right? Well, first you have to look like the kid, so you're probably not gonna be able to do it. So you have to probably be short as fuck and look like just like a weird child, right? So find a kid, abduct them that you look like them, dress up like them, make sure their parents don't care about them, get their school ID, write the school ID in there. Once you get into the school and you start attending the classes, make sure that the friends of the person play along with you and don't expose you. Once you've satisfied all these incredibly unrealistic requirements, look at how easy it is to break into a school. That's a fucking cakewalk. Holy shit. I can't believe it.
That is a problem. I was, hey, put your phone away. That's what I was. So, hide the crow's feet.
My God, this woman is really vain.
I was, hey, put your phone away. I was not a name. I was not a person. I was, hey, put your phone away.
Is it weird? Because, like, she dressed up as her daughter. You think that, like, when the husband got home, the husband, like, got off to the role play? Do you think that I mean, like, I know that I'm speculating, but, I mean, like, do you think that it was like, oh, my God, I've always wanted to do this? You know what I mean? Like, that's a gross thought. Because it's weird that you tried to look like your daughter. Like, you changed your hair color. So, to me, that's, like, bizarre. Hopefully your husband was like, no, thank you. I don't want to fuck you anymore. You look like my child. You're gross. Why did you even do this? I hope your husband just like... I hope he's very disappointed in you.
There have been one too many mass shootings.
What the
I was
fuck?
going to Google it, but this video is just taking a turn for I did not get all my facts straight.
Wait, hold on a second.
There have been one too many mass shootings.
Just one too many. There was just like one too many. I was okay with all the mass shootings, but the last one that we had, that one pushed it over for me. And I was like, you know what? We've had like 100 mass shootings, but that 101st one, that one really touched me. And so what I decided to do was get into a school in a way where nobody who ever has done this, like, I don't understand. Like, so with a mass shooting situation, okay, there's two scenarios. One, it's a student who brings a gun to a school, and we didn't establish whether there are or aren't, what are they called? Metal detectors at that school. That would have prevented the kid from sneaking in. Or two, there's just somebody with a gun who just starts shooting his way in. I don't think that the security is going to stop them. I also don't know if the security there have guns.
I was going to Google it, but this video is just taking a turn for I did not get all my facts straight. I'm not saying that one mass shooting doesn't equal another, or it is not as great, whatever. What I'm saying is that is one too many. The first one should have never happened. I think I read or Googled that there have been 40 or 44. Alexa's being finicky and she's not answering my question properly.
This is so weird. She's like, I looked it up, and Alexa's just not working. Can somebody help me with that, please? That's what she made this video for.
They're probably tapping me, whatever. I think that we need metal detectors.
There we go.
I don't think that backpacks are a good idea. So as a parent, seeing this video and watching me in a classroom full of students, 100% I get that is weird. I get that.
Yes.
Would you have rather me?
I thought that she said that most of the students were online.
Proving a point, sitting there quietly with my mask. Or would you have...
Well, the metal detector would have stopped her from bringing a gun to the school, but she didn't. Could you imagine? She decided to bring a gun to the school it was just to prove a point, and she just walked around all day with like a handgun on her. That would have been, then you would have proved your point. You should do that. Go impersonate as your child again. This time bring a gun and see how far that goes.
Would you have rather a child or a student or an adult or a parent or a kid
Wait, what? Did she just tell? Does she have a kid that she just told to shut up? Hold on.
Baby's waking. The baby's waking. I tried to do this while he was asleep.
Who took care of your fucking kid while you were doing this? I don't, you know, it's annoying that she has so many long pauses. She's trying to like force so much emotion into this. Like I said, if you're really going to do this, why stay the whole day? You could have stayed 5 minutes into the first class and left, but you felt the need to stay all day.
Let me see.
You could have just stayed for the first class. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I know that was really obvious. Are you more concerned that I, a parent, was sitting next to your child, or do we really want to wait for the next person taking their Second Amendment right to the extreme?
That was an interesting phrase. Hey, I wouldn't have said that. That's a weird. I don't like the way that she worded that. So she's talking about somebody shoots a school up. That's not taking your Second Amendment right to the extreme. That's literally not part of your Second Amendment right. Isn't to walk into a school with a gun. I know that I'm being very pedantic here, but I really just don't like the way that she phrased that. It's just a weird phrasing. It almost justifies school shootings based on the way that she said it. You know, taking your Second Amendment right to the extreme is like walking around open carrying anywhere and anywhere you can, because that's about as extreme as it gets when it comes to your Second Amendment right. But you're not taking something to the extreme. You're literally violating your Second Amendment right by shooting up a school.
My baby's awake.
Yeah, she's just using buzzwords now. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Any other reason but to prove a point? I'm sorry that it had to be that specific school district. I am very sorry. They're all wonderful people. The principal's the nicest person I've ever met, and I'm sorry that it had to be you.
It had to be you because the only way this works is with if you have a kid that you look just like.
Private school, public school, it doesn't matter. We have a problem. There have been one too many mass shootings in schools.
Just one too
Elementary
many.
Schools, colleges, high schools. That is disgusting to think of. That this could have been prevented just by putting metal detectors and more security. We all pay taxes.
Sure. Sure, you could do that. But like again, you didn't need to stay for 7 hours to accomplish this goal. Right? Because based on the logic, like let's say you're going to do this, you're going to commit this act, you're going to take a firearm to a school. Once you get in, you're going to start going. So like you could have proved your point sooner. This is just creepy.
We can do this.
I'm pretty sure she just got wine drunk in the morning and decided to go to the school.
But come on. This has gone way too far. And my integrity is definitely being put into play. So might as well just... God gave me a strong personality for a reason.
Great. So, like, if I was going to do it, I would stay for, like, one period at most. I probably would have left after 10 minutes because the point of it is, like, taking a firearm to school. But, like, even if you're going to do this, you have to understand, whether you agree with her or not, you have to go to jail for this. Even if you think she did the right thing. Like, if you don't go to jail for this, then that just means that other people are encouraged to do the same thing, and it's not a good idea. It sends a very poor message, especially since she withheld her kid from school, which I think actually is against the law. So like you should be like, yeah, I know I have to get arrested.
Here it is. That's pretty much all I have to say. So to the parents, the baby's crying and nobody else is here. To all the parents that were defending me on TikTok and YouTube.
She's so irresponsible. Bro, this baby's been crying for like 4 minutes on her video, and she's like, oh my god, this fucking baby's crying. I'm the only one here. Like, yeah, you pulled your kid out of school, you denied them a school day, and now you're neglecting your kid now. What is going on here?
I thank you guys.
Is there a
so
video
much.
with her, the police?
You guys don't have a dog in this fight. Don't bother with people. Don't bother with stupid people. They're not going to understand. The people that do understand, thank you. I mean, you understand where I'm coming from.
Wine drunk goes too far.
The 915 Instagram thing, you guys are brutal and rude. My gosh. But whatever. This video went viral. I didn't mean for it to go viral, but clearly that shows that we have a problem. So I have to go.
Well, why? What did you expect? Stop telling us you're not gonna edit the video. It's so weird. She probably doesn't even know how to edit a video. It's just so weird though that she keeps saying that she didn't want it to go viral. Isn't that the point?
It is going to be as raw and unclipped as it is. I expose the dangers of our schools.
The police go
and
to
I'm
her
trying
house.
to protect my children and yours. If you want to come at me for that, there's really nothing else I can say. Honestly, I'm not going to tell you that I was right. I'm not going to tell you that I was wrong either.
I'm surprised this isn't an anti-masking video.
I apologize to the school that
Because honestly, like if we did have, we need masks. With everything going on with the coronavirus. But if she didn't have a mask on, this wouldn't have worked. Like if it wasn't Corona season, this literally wouldn't have worked. Ironically, though, coronavirus has driven down the amount of school shootings because people aren't in school.
happened too, because they have been nothing but nice to me and my daughter.
By the way, I'm not going to edit this
Clearly.
video.
But
Oh, my fucking baby's crying again. Waiting for it.
it's a change. That's all I hoped for. That's all I wanted to do, was create a positive
You have too much time on
change.
your hands.
We do not need to come at each other like cats and dogs. At the end of the day, this is about our children and the safety of our children.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to do, is prevent another mass shooting, at least in our schools. If I can
She's on her
just
Joker
do
arc
that
right now.
with metal detectors, then all of this was worth it, and all the hate comments were worth it. But all the nice comments, I thank you guys so much.
All the hate comments like you look 35. It's really worth
Don't
it.
fight with other people. It does not. It doesn't make sense. You don't need to.
Bro,
Thank
listen.
you so much for supporting me. I will, I guess, see you in the next viral video.
I guess I'll see you in the next viral video. She wanted attention with this video. I don't know why she keeps saying she didn't. Bro, this really boils down to she got wine drunk and thought this would be a funny idea and then went to the school and then she got caught, so she decided to turn it into like some kind of a political narrative. I guess this is her daughter. They're eating bananas or something. Okay, whatever. Oh, Sprite and banana challenge. Great. All right, so apparently the police showed up to this 43-year-old looking woman's house. Yeah, let's watch it. Oh my God, police brutality. I knew BLM was right.
Hi, officer. Can I help you? Yes, sir. How can I help you? I'm just letting you know.
What do they live in a fucking like occultist compound? What the fuck is happening here? What is this?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
It must be like an apartment.
I'm just letting
or
you know
something.
that I am recording. That's it. Awesome. Go ahead.
We're here because we're gonna place you under arrest, ma'am.
Okay.
You do have a traffic warrant with us, ma'am?
A traffic warrant?
Yes, ma'am. You're gonna be placed under arrest for traffic warrant, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
So,
That's it?
excuse me?
And that's the only thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. My suegra's coming. I am not resisting. I am here. My baby's inside asleep.
What the fuck, dude? She's trying to make herself seem like a victim. Oh my God, police! I'm unarmed. Like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, none of those police officers aren't there to hurt you. You know that. Now this feels a little bit like a victim complex here. Yeah, she's playing the victim role. I'm just recording for my safety. They're like, yeah, we don't care. We just need to arrest you or something. She took a breath of relief, did she?
My suegra's coming. I am not resisting. I am here. My baby's inside asleep. I am not resisting arrest. Yeah. She'll be here in 2 minutes. She lives in. Do I need anything? I've never been arrested before in my life.
Just take your ID. Anything else leave here, like that won't get lost over there, ma'am. Okay. Because a lot of hands go to the process of you going to the process.
Okay.
So I don't want anything to get lost.
Okay. May I get my ID inside? I'm not resisting.
Why is she so worried about it? She's not black. Like, she's gonna be fine. Like, they're not gonna hit her. Like that. Like, I don't understand. You know.
Not resisting. I promise. Yeah, absolutely. They don't bite.
It's just for security services.
I understand. I am not resisting. I am not resisting. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, he's nice. Thunder. Come on. Siren isn't for me, is it?
No. That's, you can call that somewhere else.
Okay.
No, that's not for us. This is the Beethoven dog, the dog from the cellar, no?
Yes, Thunder, no. Yeah.
Both of them?
Yes. Do I need a mask? I have disposable
Yeah,
ones.
you want to take your mask?
My car's unlocked too, so.
Just to be on the safe side.
What made you guys come down?
Oh,
Besides the viral video.
well, they sent us to come. You have a traffic warrant, so that's why we're here, man.
But who sent you?
Excuse me?
Who sent you? Not like,
They're fucking police officers. What do you mean, who sent them? Like, Jesus Christ sent them. Who the fuck do you think sent them? It sounds like... I mean, I don't know exactly what's going on, but they're getting her on, what did they get her on? Like an unpaid ticket or something?
Oh,
besides the viral video.
well, they sent us to come. You have a traffic warrant, so that's why we're here, man.
Oh, she has a traffic warrant. So I guess she got, she blipped up on the radar, and they're like, let's just get this bitch on this traffic warrant she has, instead of like breaking into the school or something. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it's like a sensitive topic. Well, I don't know. But like, it's so weird. It's like, guys, you saw my viral video? You remember that time? I remember I broke into that school. It's for 7 hours. I know that's why you're here. I know I'm a celebrity. You don't. I know. Guys, stop. Come on.
But who
That's what
sent you?
That's the energy here.
Who sent you? Not like who. I don't mean it like that. I've had the warrant for. Go on a long time.
She's had a warrant for the traffic warrant for a long time. So she knows she's had this traffic warrant. And she's like, there's no way you guys are here just for the traffic warrant that is a justifiable arrest for I've had for 6 years now. Is it because I'm a celebrity now? Come on.
I don't know. They just told me to go pick up this individual, so that's what I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Is this
Look at her fucking roll her eyes. Like, do you know how this is like the most entitled thing in the world? She's like, yeah, like, so she did something illegal a while back. She got a traffic warrant. And she's like, yeah, but it's me. So, like, I know I did something illegal, but, like, why do you guys care? That's such an entitled perspective. And look at her roll her eyes.
Pick up, this individual, so that's what I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Is the superintendent. And not.
Yeah, the superintendent of the school sent the police. I think that she doesn't understand how police work.
I'm going to borrow your ID, man.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
You want more traffic?
That was a low blow. Dang. That's all right. Did you guys see the video?
No, I haven't seen the video, man.
So,
How disappointed she is. Did you see the video where I trespassed into a school and I endangered children? No, ma'am, I don't give a shit about you. I literally don't care about you. Oh, that's disappointing.
I posed as a 7th grader on Tuesday.
You can tell she doesn't get arrested often. Okay? A little bit of a pro tip. If you're ever arrested, deny it and stay quiet. Okay? Stay quiet and deny it. Doesn't matter if you're guilty or how obvious the guilt is. Just deny it. Just say, not mine. Right? You have to understand this. Let's say you got drugs in your car. Right? And you're the only one in the car. And someone's like, oh, what did this? The cops like, those are your drugs. Like, I don't know whose drugs those are. Did you lend the car? Yeah. Yep. I lent it to somebody. That's what you need to do. Then the lawyers will pick up on it and they'll run with it. But especially now, body camera. So if you're like, yeah, that's my heroin. No, just like, those aren't mine. It can get you a reduced sentence. Lie out through your teeth. Now I know you should take accountability for actions, but hey, listen. Everybody's got a job, and your job is to reduce your own sentence as much as possible. But she's just like, yeah, I did this whole thing.
I was a 7th grader, and it went viral. And now the superintendent's pissed because I said that I said I wasn't going to go back on school grounds, so he figured it out. He wanted to, he got his ego destroyed. Well, He wants to destroy mine. That is okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, if I was the principal, I would be really pissed because this whole fucking fiasco probably got him a lot of heat, so.
Castaways. We are castaways.
Wait, the end of that video had a viral TikTok sound on it. I'm going to, like, if this goes on YouTube, they would have muted it, but it was the Castaways song, like, Castaways, we are Castaways. What the fuck? This whole video is a fucking meme. What a weird situation. Yeah, so, Jesus Christ. Well, we definitely learned a lesson that our children are in danger from wine-drunk housewives in their 40s. Now, I know she's only 31 or something, but she looks about 40. She probably looks like 45, 50. If I do put this on YouTube, I encourage you to, in my comments, say that she looks like she's in her late 40s. Just on the off chance that she sees it and gets offended. That's literally the entire motivation for that. Yeah. As to me, just in case she does see it, and she's like, "Oh, look at me, you look old as shit." I don't care. You know, my entire selling point isn't my looks. Well, actually, that's actually not true. Look at this. Boom. Poggers. All right. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.